Good morning and welcome to our 10 minutes at 10. So, most of us have heard the saying that when we make a plan, we should start with the goal in mind. Just moving my notes around. And usually, this is the business goal. So, today we're going to talk about you and why we need to think about you first when we're thinking about business planning, not necessarily the business first. So too often we start with the business in mind, and then at the end of the quarter, at the end of the month, or at the end of the planning period, we might sometimes have hit our business goals. We might even have exceeded those, but sometimes we've still met or not met our personal goals. So how often has that happened to you? Just click in the comments if it's happened to you. Is that something that you've experienced, especially at the moment in today's turbulent times? It's difficult to get those goals achieved and to deliver the objectives that we set for our businesses and for ourselves simultaneously. So at the moment we're seeing quite a lot of people who are focusing on the business goal, but they're perhaps forgetting their personal goal. So if that sounds like you, drop a note in the comments below. So before we go any further, if you're watching this on Facebook and you enjoy our videos, please click on the like button and click on the notifications so that you are notified when we go live. It would be really great if you could share our content and share the group with people who you think might be interested in what we're doing. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the subscribe down below, and share our videos with people who you think might be useful. Help us to grow our channel and get out to more people. Now, let's get back to you. So it's all about you. Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 of how you're feeling at the moment. 1 is pretty awful, 10 is pretty awesome. So are you feeling amazing? Are you doing really well? Are you super excited with how the business is going? Are you thrilled with how the business is making profits? Are you able to pay yourself what you need? Is that working for you in your business? I'd be really interested to see what you feel about, or how you feel about how your business is performing at the moment. So I have to say, we've had, considering we're an accountancy practice, and a lot of our clients have had difficulty, we've found that we've been able to cut some of our fees, but we've also had we've been able to cut some of our costs as well. So we've been able to protect our margin a little bit. Oh, there's a 2. So if you're watching this on Facebook, accept the link for Ecamm Live so that I can see who you are. So at the moment it's just telling me that it's an unknown Facebook user. So this is a really, really challenging time. So certainly in our business, this is the time when our customers need us more, but haven't got the money necessarily to pay us. And you might find that's the same in your business if you're in marketing or coaching or accountancy or bookkeeping. It's a real interesting conundrum. So as business owners, we need to think about us, and we need to think about how we should come first in our business. And that sounds really, really selfish until you think about it in the same way of, if you're in a plane. And Carl just said, can you pop the link into the comments below? I don't know if I can, because I'm actually restreaming on a new tool. I'm practicing. It's the first time I'm streaming on Restreams. I'm not sure if I can put a note in the comment box or not. So I can see you, Carl. I just can't see other users. So the challenge we have as business owners is, how do we make a profit? How do we put ourselves first? How do we serve our customers and our clients at the moment? And how do we help them in the best way we know possible when we're on lockdown and we're stuck in our houses and we can't necessarily get out to people? So some people's businesses have really dived and some people's businesses have really thrived. And there are, some coaches that we're working with have been able to do far more from home and generate more profit from home than they ever did while they were working on a one-to-one basis with clients, because they can see more people during the day on Zoom and still do the one-to-ones, but they're not driving from one person to another. They're not losing all of that travel time. A friend of mine runs a yoga studio, and they had to close the yoga studio due to COVID-19, of course, because they're not allowed to, have people in that confined space. It looked like it was going to be an absolute disaster, and a month ago she was terribly worried about what was going to happen. The reality is that her clients love what she does so much, they've all signed up to do their sessions remotely. So some of her tutors are actually now doing more lessons and doing more work and earning more money doing live streaming from home than they ever did working in a live studio. So that's really interesting. Look at systems and tools like Zoom and Netflix and Xbox, and their subscriptions have all ramped up astronomically. So let's go back a little bit and think about you again. So what do you need to do in your business to deliver the profits that you need? What can you turn around? How can you do it? How was last month? How did last month really work for you? What can you learn from last month to this month? So I'm going to share my screen with you. I've got a little tool that can help. I'm just going to switch over into my Canva and move that over there and just make this a little bit bigger because it's teeny tiny. And that's going to be let's make it 75 there. That'll go to. Let me just share my screen and get rid of this overlay. She says, there we go. So what I wanted to sort of talk you through is, if you've had a good month, a great month, or even a mediocre month, so we've had some 2s and some 5s, and I know some people have had really great months and some people have had just shocking months where everything feels like it's going wrong. So have a think about what went well. So what did go well last month? What didn't go well last month? And look at it both from a business perspective and from your perspective. So it might be that the business went really, really well and you took on more profit, but you're absolutely shattered. You've worked more hours than you probably ever have in your life, and it's not sustainable. Or could it be that the business was horrendous and everything took a downturn, but actually you found yourself at home with the kids and you've connected with them in a way that you probably haven't done before? When was the last time you sat with your kids and helped them with their homework? Or the last time you had family movie nights? We're all forced at the moment to spend such an awful lot of time with our families, and actually it's been amazing for some of us. I've really enjoyed the time spending with our family, and we're doing a lot more, and we're playing Rummy Cub tournaments, having games nights, movie nights, that kind of thing. We're planning family quiz nights that we're going to run in the evenings when the little kids are in bed. So there's so much happening. We're probably more connected as a family than we've ever done before. So thinking about how to plan for the next 30, 60, 90 days, do we actually want to work more hours, or do we want to work smarter, and do we want to work less hours? So what do we need to do more of, and what do we need to do less of? Again, look at this from a business perspective and from a personal perspective. What is it that you want out of this business? Have a look at where was the profit and where was the loss, and what did you do that made profit? Perhaps you made more profit in some areas and less profit in other areas. Perhaps there's less profit in some areas, but you could do more of it. So your margins might be lower, but actually if you did more volume in those low margin areas, you could actually generate more profit, and you're doing it from home while you're with your family. So think about the lessons that you've learned and what's worked and what hasn't, and what you're going to do differently next month. And look at this from a personal perspective. rather than a business perspective. So one of the things that I've learned over the last month, I mean, it's I'm a big sort of family person anyway, so I'm super close to my kids. But one of the things that I have learned is how much I like being with them, and I like the time with them. So one of the things that I have to do over the next month is work out how to spend more efficient time in my business, work smarter, not harder. So one of those things for this week has been learning how to use Amplifier. And Amplifier is a tool that allows me to post in multiple places. It's a bit like Hootsuite and oh gosh, I can't think of the other one that I tried last year. But Amplifier is a post generating tool, or a post distribution tool. So it allows me to post across Twitter and Facebook and Facebook group and Facebook pages, and you can put one main post in your scheduler, and then create different versions. So it might be a shorter version for Twitter and a different image for Facebook a group rather than a Facebook page. So on the one hand, it looks Paul's just saying he's the Rummy Cub champ. Yeah, at the moment, sweetie, but not for long. So it's find the tools that make the business that you're doing a lot easier and a lot more efficient. So we're quite fortunate. We signed up to Amplifier when it was first released as a beta product, so we have a lifetime subscription for about $50. And these are the kind of things that you could look out for. At the moment, I think their subscription is a monthly. I don't know what it is, but it might be worth looking into. It's the same as Hootsuite. So what can you do to get your message out to your clients, to bring more people into your world, to convert them to profit in the least time possible, the most efficient way possible? Another tool that I'm practicing with today for the first time is I use Ecamm Live to do my Facebook lives, and normally I have to Facebook live into one group, and then I have to then Facebook live into a different group or a different one for a Facebook page. And now today I realize that sometimes the message I want to put across all groups is the same message, and it might be a feeder for a different day or a workshop or a product or a tool or something. Sometimes the message is more like a news message, so it should go out to everybody and it's not for anyone in particular. Sometimes the message only goes to profit hackers, or only goes onto the Facebook page, or only goes to the Bloody Brilliant Bookkeeping Academy. So, and today I'm trying a new tool called Restream, which allows me to film once and distribute out into multiple channels. So we shall see after this whether it's worked the way I wanted it to or not. So getting back to today's topic, focus on trying to understand what it is that makes you happy, what it is that you want to achieve in your business. So take today to write down your personal goals, how much you want to earn for the next 30, 60, 90 days. So forget the business for the moment. We're going to talk about the business tomorrow. But today, just focus on you. What do you want to achieve from your business? Do you want more profit? Do you want more time? Do you want more cash? Do you want to be able to put cash aside for holidays? Holidays seems like it's a long way away, but I know holiday destinations are booking for later in the year. Is that on your long-term goal? Do you want to go away? Do you want to spend more time with the family? Do you want to, what's your goal? So it can't just be about survival. There needs to be a future goal in mind that we're all working towards. So have a think about that. Have a think about where you want to be and how you're going to get there. Tomorrow we'll look at the business side of things, but today we are only focused about you. And particularly, we're focused about your profit. So how much money do you need in your pocket? Do you need your business to generate for you to be able to live the life that you want to live, even in lockdown? So I'm just going to switch back. There we go. So have a think about that between today and tomorrow. If this video resonated with you and you liked it, please click on the like button below. Help me grow our groups and our Facebook channels. If you think that the topic in this channel might be useful for people you know and other business owners, please invite them into the groups. We'd love to see more people in here. If you're watching this on YouTube, please click on the link to get notifications and like this video. It's really helpful to know whether we're delivering the right content and whether we're delivering useful content so that we can make the next content even more useful. So, and if you want to work more closely with us, then come and join us in Profit Hackers, and the link will be down below. So Profit Hackers is our membership club, and this Friday we're going to be, this Thursday actually, because it's VE Day on Friday, isn't it? And I think it's VE Day on Thursday, but we're bank holiday on Friday. So on Thursday we're going to be doing a workshop, 1 or 2 hour workshop to work through our 30, 60, 90-day profit plan and make sure that that profit plan delivers the cash that you need in your life for yourself, not in your business, but for you. So we'll see you tomorrow when we'll be talking about business, and hopefully we'll see you in Profit Hackers. Please click on the links below and we'll see you there. Bye for now.